Good morning, everyone. It's Mrs. Kratz here. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. So, today we are going to discuss the collection of artwork that you're finding in our OneNotes.
What's going on here? What's going on here? You're not Mrs. Kratz.
April
Fools! Hope we got you guys. Okay, get out of here.
Oh, fine.
Okay. Thanks, Kate.
You're welcome, Mama. So, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Today, I can't believe it's April 1st already.
But now, down to some serious work here. Let me adjust this just real quick. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. So I have my notes over here. So if you see me looking off to the side, it's just because I'm trying to refer to my laptop and my notes. But we are moving on, and our framing question today is, how do the Boston Massacre, Washington crossing the Delaware, and raising the flag at Ground Zero help me to build my knowledge of how artists depict important movements in history? We're going to continue to look at how this artwork kind of meshes in with what we've been reading in Woods Runner. So as I kind of scroll down the lesson, and you can be doing the same while you're listening to me, you are going to take a look at the collection of artwork and just silently ask yourself some of those questions and answer to yourself. You don't have to write anything in there for this part, but it kind of gets your mind to start thinking. And then when you get down to the learn, you'll see it makes a connection, and it talks about the central message. And the central message in the Boston Massacre, as well as the message in Washington crossing the Delaware. Then we're going to talk about connecting themes. And remember, a theme is a life lesson that you can learn and use as the reader. And that's very similar to the central messages that were in the pieces of artwork. You're also going to look at the word resilience and the definition for the word resilience. And I have included a video in here about Ground Zero. And the video goes along with the photo that was taken raising the flag at Ground Zero. And they both capture that very challenging time in America's history directly after the attack on the World Trade Center in New York City. And that was a time when thousands of people died. And we did talk a little bit about that in class. The pure act of that firefighters raising the flag at this site during this terrible disaster, it became a symbol of American spirit, or a great heart, because it shows a remarkable way that the American people could come together in spirit of patriotism and resilience. So I really want you to look at the definition of resilience, and then you're going to watch the video. So you might be thinking, well, what is my writing for today? And the writing actually goes along with the video. And I'm going to ask you to write an elevator speech. And an elevator speech is kind of cool because it just means that you're going to write a speech and it would be delivered in the same amount of time as an elevator ride would be, which obviously is really pretty short. So about 20 to 60 seconds. So you're going to go ahead and write that in there for me. And you're going to tell me my question. I'm sorry. What reflects the American spirit of resilience using words from the video to elaborate? So you're going to go ahead and answer that question on there. I was thinking there was one more thing I wanted to tell you. Let me look at my notes. After you're finished with the lesson and checklist. I want you to look at the checklist. You started a checklist yesterday, and then I included another checklist today. And the checklist is so that you can check your writing to make sure that you are doing all parts of the writing and not just doing some and skipping others. So that should provide you a great deal of comfort when you're saying, am I really done? Did I do everything that she wanted me to? And that's where I can also deliver my feedback. One last message, unrelated to the lesson, but I wanted to make sure that you knew this, and that is that you need to be checking your email daily. I have been writing notes to some of you, and I've been getting no responses. So, and for proper email etiquette, which means, what do I do when I get an email? It's not that you just read it and then you ignore it. You read it, you reply to it, which means that you answer me, or even if Mrs. Figaro writes to you, you answer us in some way, and you let us know. So I guess that's it. I hope you have a great day, and go easy on playing those April Fool jokes. Have a great one.